Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where we continue with our recitation from Asa Mahalla Pehla, composition of the first Nanak in the rag Asa, and this is the 30th Shabad in this string. The recitation. Asa Mahalla Pehla, Shi Ghar Shi Gur Shi Upades, Gur Gur Eko Ves Anek, Jai Kar Karte Kirat Hoye, So Gar Rakh Vadai Tohe Rahao, Viswe Chasya Kadiyan Pehra, Thithi Wari Maho Paya, सूरज एको रुत अनेक नानक करते के केते वेस. So the very last verse here gives away the central meaning, if you will, in addition to the Rahau. It's a very short passage. Nanak karte ke kete ves, suraj eko rut anek. So one sun, but it reflects different seasons, Suraj Eko Rut Anek, and its presence makes possible the different measures of time that the Guru has listed here according to the Indian system. Viswe Chasya, Kadiyan, Pehra, Tithi, Vari, days of the week, lunar days, the three watches of the day, the Peher, the Kadi, which is approximately 20 minutes, and so on, and the blink of an eye being the Viswe Chasya being 15 blinks, and so on. The point being that the presence of the sun is what makes the passage of time perceptible to us, because of the different seasons and the different watches of the day. So, what is being said here is that there may be different seasons, there may be different times, but the fact is, it is possible because of the one sun. So, in other words, the Creator really transcends its creation. And that's how the Guru begins this passage, where he says, Shi Ghar Shi Gur Shi Upades. Now, this is a reference to the 6 so-called orthodox systems, the ones that are called Nastika, because they acknowledge the authority of the Vedas. And then there are systems that do not directly acknowledge the authority of the Vedas, and they are called Nastika. These are called Astika. I stand corrected. So in the Gnostic tradition, you have the Buddhist faith, you have the Buddhist tradition, rather, you have Jainism. So the question is, where would you place Sikhi in all of this? And my sense is that it doesn't really lend itself to any one of these orthodox or unorthodox systems. Because in Sikhi, you will see elements of virtually all the systems, but they're put together in a uniquely different way. So that you might say, yes, we can see tantric vocabulary, tantric concepts, or even Buddhist concepts like nirvana, pad, sahaj, and so on. And yet, it is neither one of these. So Sikhi is very difficult to classify. Nonetheless, the Guru is referring to the Shi Ghar Shi Gur Shi Upades because classically speaking, they are counted as 6 systems. That is the philosophical framework of Indian philosophy. And you see, each one of these systems traces its beginnings to a founder, Shi Gur and Shi Upades doctrine. But Gur Gur Eko Ves Anek. Guru Nanak is making the same assertion. He says that there's ultimately one Guru of all the different Gurus, which is the Karta. Incidentally, the six systems and their founders, for those of you who are interested, are Samkhya, which is the oldest. Kapila was the founder, or at least is attributed to be the founder. And then you had Nyaya with Gautama as the guru, Yoga of Patanjali, and Vaiseshika of Kannad. And then you have the Purva and Uttara Mimamsa, which is also called Vedanta. But the message, therefore, is our focus should be where? Jai kari karte kirat hoy. So Guru Nanak has already established for us that it is the Karta who makes possible all of these different flavors and colors and philosophies, and all the diversity is coming from that one Karta. So our business it is to praise the Karta, and by that what the Guru means is to assimilate, to cultivate a relationship with that Creator through its qualities. So, Jai kar karte kirat hoye, so kar rakh vadai toye, so kar, in that heart. Kar here signifies the heart, the spiritual heart. Find shelter in that heart. In other words, create that sacred space where praise is given to the Creator. Jai kar karte kirat hoye. Kirat hoye. Not only does it mean singing of praise, even literally, but eventually it means to cultivate a virtue, to cultivate self-knowledge. And that is what the Guru says, so kar rakh vadai toye, find shelter. So gar rakh, find shelter in that heart, and in that heart self-knowledge will bloom. So gar rakh vadai tohe. Vadai is a symbol for Naam, because that is the greatest thing there is. So we have to ultimately get back to self-knowledge. On that note, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.